Hello to everybody. FutureTrend channel is glad to welcome all of our subscribers. We start our everyday's analysis of different currency pairs. Today at your screens, on your screens you could see analysis of commodity currencies. But of course at first we'd like to speak about major currencies. Among them we are discussing euro dollar, dollar yen, cable and dollar Swiss. Let me ask you one question. Should the United States dollar continue to perform so strongly as before, starting from now? What do you think about this? We suggest that the situation is not so favorable for another strong upside potential of the United States currency at the moment, and we will try to explain you why and also to answer such kind of question. We suggest that first of all, from technical point of view, the United States dollar should enter a kind of consolidation period. That's not because of the differential, for example, of interest rates between, let's say on the example of euro dollar, between the European Central Bank and the Fed. Of course, the Fed is more aggressive. The market expecting another 2 times of interest rate increases in 2018, and at the same time ECB decided to postpone the fast increase of its benchmark interest rate probably to the middle of till the middle of 2019. Despite of that, we suggest from technical point of view probably the pair should remain in the range between the lows of this year around 115.10, the lows of May, and probably around the highs of 118.50, the highs that were printed during previous trading week. Probably the upside potential is a little bit more extended, even to the level of 120. That level is psychologically important level, as well as the location of moving average 200 daily line. I will try to explain you why we don't expect a continuous of dollar strength to below 115.10. Of course, the market could retest the lows. Anyway, we will use this opportunity to add to our existing long accumulated this morning. But we suggest that after a series of weaker economic numbers coming from the European zone, we suggest that it's time for a kind of better economic indicators. That's fast. We also suggest that strongly lower commodity prices that we seeing at the moment. For example, the Brent now is really weak, much below the highs of the highs printed on 21st May. That time we see the levels around 80. Now the Brent is very close to the level of 71.30, where is the first reliable support zone. All in all, we suggest that lower energy prices should also impact the inflation situation, not only in such kind of countries like Eurozone or some others, but also the United States itself. From that point of view, the United States currency should also remain on the sidelines. And as you can see, this morning the benchmark, the yield of United States benchmark 10-year government papers is trading around 2.91%, below the 3% level. That's also another explanation of our tactic against the weaker United States dollar that we still assume could happen during the course of this week. As regarding some other currencies, the dollar yen is more or less is more or less stable at the moment. That's because the market principally generally ignored the fact of possible extension of trade wars between the United States and China. And also regarding the cable and dollar Swiss, we decided this morning to enter short dollar positions, expecting probably that during the course of this week the United States dollar could lose some upside momentum, also because of appearances of some of central bankers. Among them will be European Central Bank President Mario Draghi, as well as the Fed's chief Jerome Powell, and the chief of Bank of England, Mark Carney, as well. At the end of this week, we're expecting Mark Carney, and in the middle of this week should come with its version, with its view of current state of the world economy and interest rates as well. The central bankers of the ECB and the Fed, and of course that should attract the most attention of traders during this week, taking into account that the economic calendar is really very empty. At the moment, that's all. For those looking for Euro crosses strategies, here it is. We wish you a pleasant start of this week and all the best in your trading. Bye bye for now.